Yo, what's going on YouTube? Uncle Pickle here, back at it again with another video. In today's video, I want to go over the new set, Crown Zenith, and kind of just go over which cards in this set is worth grading. If you're thinking about sending your cards into PSA, which card will be the best return on your investment? It's not always about the monetary value. There's many reasons why you would want to grade your card. For instance, it protects the card. It also authenticates the card. There's many reasons to send it in. A lot of times when it comes to collecting certain things, it could be anything, you kind of want to trade up, and I feel like when you're sending your cards into PSA to get graded and the value increases, you're basically trading up. I don't know, I just kind of want to go over the data with you guys and share it with you guys. So we're going to start off with the worst return on your investment to the best return on your investment. We're going to start off here with Giratina V-Star Gold Rare. This is actually the #1 most expensive raw card in the set. Right now it is going for around $150 raw. In a PSA 10 it goes for $430. That is a 187% return on your investment. Now, this does not include, shipping fees and other fees associated with grading. So just keep that in mind. The return on investment might be actually a little bit lower, but it shouldn't affect the overall return on investment too much. This is the reason why a lot of people like to get the best chase cards early, because as you can see, when it first drops, the price point of a PSA 10 is very high, and after about a month, the trend is down like that. And right now, if you grade this card, you would get a 187% return on your investment, versus at the beginning the return on investment would be a lot higher. The next best card is the Origin Form Palkia V-Star Gold Rare. In a PSA 10 right now it goes for $230. Raw it goes for $60, and your return on investment would be 283%. The next card is the Arceus V-Star Gold Rare. PSA 10 goes for $370, and a raw copy goes for $95. Your return on investment would be 289%. Next up, we have the Origin Form Dialga V-Star. PSA 10, this goes for $255. Right now, you can get a raw copy for $65, and your return on investment is 292%. The next card here is the Glaceon V-Star. If you guys notice the last couple slides, the trend is your return on investments when you're grading is it tends to go up the lower the cost of the raw card is. In the PSA 10, this goes for $135. Raw, this card goes for $28, and it has a return on investment of 382%. Next up, we have the gorgeous Mewtwo V-Star. This is actually the second most expensive card in the set. Raw copy goes for $100. PSA 10, you can get one for $490. The return on your investment for this card would be 390%. Mewtwo came in hot, as you guys can see here. Essentially, the raw and the graded value is a stagnant straight line, which is good because it's not the PSA 10 is actually not decreasing, and that's at least what you want to see is a consistent straight line, as you see for this Mewtwo V-Star. Very gorgeous card. This is actually my personal chase in the set. Okay, next up we have the Suicune V alternate art. A PSA 10 copy would fetch $200. A raw copy is $35, and if you were to grade this in the PSA 10, this would give you a return on investment of $471. Keep in mind, when you're grading your cards, you're not always guaranteed a PSA 10, even if it's a freshly opened pack. A lot of QC issues with the English cards, so just when you're grading, keep all of these things in mind. You might be able to pull off a PSA 10, but an 8 to a 10 grade is not uncommon for today's modern sets. All right, the next card here is the Entei V. As you guys can see, the trend line here, it's actually trending up. This is what we want to see. It's going up in value. You want to see this this gap opening up as time goes on. A PSA 10 copy would fetch you $155, raw copy around $24, and your return on investment is 546%. All right, next up we have the Leafeon V-Star PSA 10, $230. Raw copy goes for around $33, and your return on investment is 597%. Next up, we have the Secret Rare Pikachu from the main set. A PSA 10 copy would fetch $215. Raw, this card goes for $30, and your return on investment would be 617%. Very gorgeous card. I actually have 2 copies of these, so I'm really excited about that. All right, next up we have Elisa Sparkle. Again, there's a slight trend upward for this card here. The raw copy has essentially flatlined. Again, this is what you want to see. It's gradually increasing. It wasn't increasing as much as that Entei that we saw earlier, but a PSA 10 copy would fetch $250. You can get this card raw at $27, and your return on investment is a whopping 826%. All right, the last and best card to grade in this set for return on investment would be the Darkrai V-Star. You can see the trend line is going up. It's slightly going up, trending up. That's what we want to see. A PSA 10 copy would fetch $200. Raw, you can get this for around $21, and it would fetch a whopping 850% return on your investments. Super gorgeous card. Have not pulled this card yet. Would be happy to pick up this card if I don't pull it. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys are new here, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate you guys watching these investment videos. Again, these videos are not advice. It's more for education purposes. Do what you want with the data. And if you guys are interested, all of this data came from pricecharting.com. So you guys can double check my work if you guys want to. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.